The visuals coming out of Tibet sell only one view, the view prepared by the Communist Party of China, that its control over Tibet has the support of the large mass of Tibetans. And you can see in the fact that Xi Jinping in his journeys through Lhasa is being surrounded by crowds. There are people clapping, all the visuals that go to make a great video. The reality, however, is different. China forcibly occupied Tibet many decades ago. And even today, the territory is held together by force of arms, through intimidation and, of course, through cultural assimilation. It's widely known that the Tibetan language and culture is being systematically destroyed in Tibet, and young Tibetans are being taught to think and act like Chinese. That is the reality of Xi's visit to Tibet. I am Surya Gangadharan, and do watch this story about Xi's visit to Tibet.
Even before the comrade landed in Tibet, or Shitsang as the Chinese Communist Party calls it, the song and dance had begun. The event was choreographed to perfection. A traditional welcome, a stroll on the red carpet, and people erupting in celebration as if there will be no tomorrow. From the airport, China's most powerful man drove into Lhasa, a city the People's Liberation Army marched into more than 7 decades ago. As the vehicle carrying the Chinese president hurried on a smooth black-topped road, people lined the street in a collective display of discipline and celebration. In 1965, then Chinese leader Mao Zedong had established the Tibet Autonomous Region by stamping the Communist Party's authority. 60 years later, Xi Jinping, now the undisputed leader in China, was there to preside over the party's consolidation of power with his distinct stamp. It's his second visit to Tibet, a feat no Chinese president before him achieved. His last visit was in 2021 to mark 70 years of the PLA's entry into Lhasa. State media said Xi met representatives of all ethnic groups and people from all walks of life, and all those moments were saved for posterity. The venue of the main ceremony was set against the backdrop of the Potala Palace, which was the Dalai Lama's home before he fled Lhasa for India in 1959. As he turned 90 earlier this year, he remarked that the institution of the Dalai Lama would have the sole authority in deciding his successor. But China, a self-proclaimed atheist state which calls the Dalai Lama a separatist, insists that its writ will prevail even in religious matters. In the last 60-odd years, the Sinicization of Tibet has been almost complete, and with it, the erosion of Tibet language and culture. In Lhasa, Xi Jinping called for promoting the use of Mandarin and said authorities should continue to guide Tibetan Buddhism to align with socialism. State news agency Xinhua quoted him as saying, "To govern and to develop Tibet, the first thing to do is to ensure political and social stability as well as ethnic unity, and that religious people are in harmony with society."